Alright, we are back.
Subaru? About what I just said.
Now what to do with this info?
Subaru!
I'm joking. Don't worry, it'll be our little secret.
Yes, thank you very much. Phew, what a relief.
But can I ask you something? Where exactly are you from, Melty?
We're from Faradar.
Faradar?
It's very far south from here. That's where I lived with my family.
Nothing glazed out the window of the dragon carriage as she speaks. The dragon carriage moves fast enough to overtake the wind. The scenery is probably much different from her homeland. So the emotion in her eyes as she fondly remembers the past stirs my heart. A home so far out of reach. In that sense, Melty and I have something in common. We spend a while together in silence until...
Whoa!
Ah!
So soft. Score!
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Hey, Subaru! Get away from Mel! Also...
We've stopped all of a sudden. There's no mistake something's happened.
Could it be bandits? In that case, sister!
Yes, I know. I shall take a look, so stay quiet for now. Also, die, Barasu.
No, wait! I'm sorry!
I managed to stand and help Melty up, who had squished me. When I look over, I see Ram with her eyes closed. She using her clairvoyance, a special ability that allows her to synchronize her sight with others. Finally, after several moments, Ram speaks.
The caravan ahead of our dragon carriage is being attacked. Is...
The Dusk Bandits!
You should have been more careful than to camp around here.
Go, go, go! Steal, steal, steal! It's been too long. This ain't nearly enough to satisfy us! Stop, please!
Yeah, scream! Run away! I'll never get tired of this!
Wait!
What?
Please wait. I'll give you whatever you want, without resistance. So please, don't kill anyone. We won't resist in any way.
Quit your whining! Ah!
Leader!
You won't put up a fight? What a joke! You can't resist us! You can't do anything! You're not in charge here anymore. Your lives, business, belongings, everything! We'll do whatever we damn well please with it. That's what it means to have power.
Please don't.
Pathetic. You really are weak. I can't watch this anymore. Guys, put him out of his misery!
It's nothing personal. Open your eyes, you coward! Take the... Huh?
That scream.
What the hell? You went flying! Who did that? If you think I'm gonna let you off easy for that, then...
Then what?
Of course we wouldn't ignore such blatant acts of barbarism.
It's tough to rile me up, but this is really making my blood boil.
What? Who are you?
No need to worry. We have no names to offer you.
We're following your footsteps here. You did say something similar, if I recall.
Those with power get to do as they please. It's an easy concept to understand. However,
Man, I wish this was animated. It would be so cool if this was an animated cutscene.
those who talk like that never expect to wind up on the losing side. Now.
Go!
Who said you could give the order?
Why would I not? I will focus on giving out orders from the back. Do not be idle, Barusu. Dance for me.
Dancing won't help anyone. I'm gonna do what needs to be done.
Bring the injured over here. I'll help them with my healing magic. Subaru, you help too.
Got it. Hey, leader, can you stand?
Yes, I think so. But who are you? And can you really take on the Dust Bandits with only 3 people?
Oh, don't worry about them. They'll be fine. But you...
I lend a shoulder to the unconvinced leader, looking at Rim and the others as they start fighting the Dust Bandits. Bandits specialize in tormenting the weak, but what can they do if they are faced with overwhelming power?
Their best plan of action now is to run for their lives.
Through the skies over the plains, the scream of the bandits could be heard along with the sound of destruction that were almost pleasant to hear.
You really came through for us back there. How could we ever repay you?
The leader who invited us to his tent felt deeply. The dust bandits were soundly annihilated by Rem, Julius, and Tiga. The caravan has been successfully defended. Greatly relieved, it's natural for the merchants and their leader to be overjoyed.
Oh, please. We're just glad everyone's safe. It's mostly thanks to the incredible foresight of the merchant who brought us.
No, not at all. It's all because you and everyone else helped us, Mr. Natsuki.
You should take credit where it's due, you know?
Think nothing of it. If anything, it was good of Mr. Otto for having recommended you to me.
I don't think he deserves that much credit. Alright then, we happily accept your words of gratitude.
While Otto's contribution was big, it'd be annoying if he took all the credit.
Anyway, Rem and Melty are caring for the injured. What about the rest of the caravan?
Yes, about that. While we have people capable of using healing magic, they were the ones targeted first.
So they started attacking the defensive line. Their strategy seems well thought out. That must be why they're so notorious.
But that ends today. To think we'd actually put them in their place. Subaru certainly has great intuition. It's as if you knew beforehand that they would appear.
Oh, stop. If I knew that, I would have had more people help us out.
It's good that the dust bandits are taken care of, but that won't bring back the people they killed. I had to avoid confrontation with them earlier to save Emilia and the manor and the villager from the witch cult. I don't intend to forget that. In a way, I choose who would end up hurt here.
Subaru?
It's nothing. That'd be something if I really could predict the future.
I don't understand why you would be so distressed about this. However, it was the right call to bring Tiga, Miss Rem, and I along. If you hadn't, the Dusk Bandits surely would have escaped after thoroughly terrorizing this caravan. Many innocent citizens would have lost more than a place to shop. On behalf of the kingdom, I thank you. I also thank you as a Knight of the Royal Guard. You did indeed show the correct judgment in this situation.
Julius, you really are obnoxious.
I was merely complimenting you. Goodness, you certainly don't make it easy.
Julius laughed smugly, and I scratched my head while cursing him. I feel a little better, though it bugs me that he's the cause of it.
It seems you have wonderful companions.
He's not my companion. He's not even my friend. Wait, what is he to me? We're something like a dog and a cat.
I don't understand your comparison. Would I be the dog or the cat?
Cunning like a cat? Or loyal like a dog?
Don't think about it so seriously. Anyway, if you're all right, I have something I wanted to talk to you about.
With me? Then please ask away. I am forever in your debt after all. So long as it is not a loan, I am willing to listen to your request.
You wouldn't give the person who saved your life any monetary reward?
Human relations are easily warped when money is involved.
I see, so even other worlds share this view. Feeling impressed, I lick my lips and get to the matter at hand. Exterminating the Dust Bandit is a nice bonus, but our true goal...
To tell the truth, the chairwoman of the Hoshin Company, Anastasia Hoshin, would like to form a partnership of sorts with you.
As a leader in the merchants look on interest, I explained the idea of the lottery and the Hoshin Company cooperation. The caravan has influence in the kingdom and other country, and with their network, the feasibility of the lottery would increase. It could become a huge business.
That's what we're proposing. So how about it? Is it something you would consider?
It is an interesting proposal, but this Anastasia Hoshin...
Oh? Does something bother you about her?
No, nothing in particular. Actually, there is something, but it's nothing bad per se.
Go on.
The city-state of Kararagi. It is rife with famous merchants, but the name of the businesswoman who has displayed such acumen despite her young age is well known among us all. After all, the Hoshin Company is a leading figure in Kararagi, having been born from nothing yet gaining so much. It was no wonder she was called a modern-day Hoshin of the Wastes. As a fellow merchant, I respect her position. In that regard, the opportunity to work with her would certainly be more than enough reason to consider it.
So then...
Mr. Natsuki, you make a wonderful proposal. However, there is one thing I'd like to confirm. Did this proposal truly come from Anastasia Hoshin?
You can rest assured on that end. After all...
I give my word as witness. My master, Miss Anastasia Hoshin, would never rescind on her contracts.
Your master?
Yes. I stake my honor and name as a knight of the Royal Guard. Julius Euclius.
I've been wondering this for quite a while. This is a bit off topic, but why did the dust panda appear this time? Was it... Why did the dust... I'm thinking... Does it have something to do with Subaru? Or... I really wonder what it was.
Julius, could you be the finest of knights himself?
Whoa, you've got some major brand recognition.
You may not be the Sword Saint, but the name of the finest is renowned throughout the kingdom. Any merchant with a sharp ear for information would know that title.
He's more popular than I thought.
Why do you act like that only toward Julius?
If Sir Julius, the finest, calls Miss Anastasia his master, does that mean...
I shall avoid any comments on the matter. Nothing has been made public after all.
I see.
The hidden meaning behind the conversation between Julius and the leader is referring to the unannounced matter regarding the royal selection. In fact, neither the candidate nor the event has been announced, so their exchange has been extremely cautious. With that in mind, promoting Emilia to the traitor in that first loop was pretty illogical.
I really regret that now.
I understand. I agree with this arrangement.
Whoa, wait! That was a quick decision! Now that's decisiveness!
It is much appreciated. I assure you that you have nothing to lose in all this.
Oh no. Every man must take some risks in their lives. If it so happens to be a major business deal with a young prodigy, then who am I to turn my back on such an undertaking?
He's the real deal. Well, I can kind of see where he's coming from. I mean, he's clearly hoping for a big payout.
Oh? You want to run a successful business too?
I wonder about that. Do give it more thought, bestie.
He can smile as he calls me bestie. I can tell we're growing closer.
Subaru, what does he mean by bestie?
Don't worry about it. I'll never let the likes of you get the chance to say it.
Why?
Aw, I feel bad for Julius. With that, our discussion with the caravan ends safely, and we depart back to the royal capital.
So the negotiations went well? I'm glad to hear it.
Inside the dragon carriage on the way back, Melty expressed her relief as a result of our discussions.
Yeah, we managed, somehow. It's partly thanks to you too, Melty. Thanks. I really mean it.
No, I didn't really do anything. Please do not be so humble. Without Miss Melty, we would not have been able to save so many injured people.
No matter how cute and capable Rem is, healing that many would have been too much to handle. The fact that no one died in this chaos is something we would have been unable to accomplish without you. I think you should be proud.
Rem.
Why are you acting so high and mighty? Only Rem and Melty can use healing magic.
Now. Rom seemed to also be giving treatment effectively. It wasn't just healing magic that helped these people. Right, Rom?
That is Miss Rom to you.
So says Miss Rom.
You're so tough.
The truth is that without the contributions made by Miss Melty and the others, we may not have been able to settle upon our agreement. If there had been casualties rather than just the injured, their leader wouldn't have taken too kindly to our proposal. You have my deepest thanks.
Well,
Mel, that's a really bad habit of yours.
Tita?
Everyone is showing you their genuine gratitude. You should just go ahead and accept it. Or what? Do you think those injured people were just pretending to be grateful?
Tita, you meanie.
Melty say as she pout her lip, but it looks like the opposite to me. Opposite is true to me. Tika tone and gaze are always gentle enough to make my chest hurt. I'm sure he adores her from the bottom of his heart. I can see that with my own eyes.
I'm the same way about Mealy. Seems like we both got our fair share of trouble, bestie.
I said it back once and you latched onto it.
What did you expect? Ever since we met, I thought we'd get along really well. Just like after the first time I met Julius, I knew we would never click.
Agreed.
I think you two get along in your own special way.
Miss Melty, is something the matter? Oh, no, I just don't know if I should really be happy or not.
That is quite a strange thing to worry about. There should not be anything to deliberate when someone praises you. Miss Melty, you should puff out your small chest with pride.
Also, okay, that confirmed something to me, because I was wondering, hey, I can't tell breast sizes in this game because of the way the art style is.
You didn't have to call it small. But besides, yours is the same size as mine.
I am proud to call myself a most perfect
The
being.
most.
Yes, sister is perfect in every way. Just standing near her always takes Rem's breath away.
Your charm leaves me breathless as well. We are a perfect match.
Indeed, we are. You two get along really well.
Yes, we are sisters after all.
Yes, sisters. I'm jealous. You get to be with your family.
But yeah, I was wondering kind of, because Melty's clothing, even in the art that I have for the game, because I got the collector's edition where it's got a picture of Emilia and Melty on the front. I couldn't tell like if her breasts were big or small, or if it was a dress or not. The dragon carriage returns us safely to the royal capital. After a successful negotiation and the defeat of the Dust Bandits, I'm filled with satisfaction. Maybe that's why I completely forgotten something so important.
Are you the ones who defeated the Dust Bandits?
You guys are awesome! You have avenged my husband. I don't know how to thank you.
Ah, crap.
The moment we returned to the royal capital, we're met with cheers from a huge crowd of citizens, and I cursed my luck of the thought. By eliminating the Dust Bandit and sending the captured men to the royal capital, of course word of our achievement was spread. This welcome is exactly like when we defeated them on the road from the estate to the royal capital.
This is bad. If they find out that our camp did this, they'll know about Emilia.
Is there some issue with that? This would be rather favorable for Miss Emilia's campaign.
I know that, but that's not all there is to it.
Ram's ticket is the same as mine. It's not wrong if you're only considering the royal selection. This will be great for her image, so we should make it as public as possible in that sense, but...
We haven't fully prepared ourselves yet.
Barusu, I know what you are implying.
Ram?
It would be rather inconvenient for Miss Emilia's name to spread to the public. Is that what you are referring to?
I go back, Ram's question is somewhat off from what common sense you could say. It's strangely a natural question. After all, to make that conclusion, she would need to know the inconveniences that lies ahead.
What do you mean, Ram?
Lord Roswell said as much. He mentioned that if anything unexpected arose, we should listen to Barusu's advice.
Okay. I know what that is referring to. Roswell is most likely referring to...
About me?
I resent doing so, but Lord Roswell's orders are absolute, so I shall listen to whatever suggestions you may have, Barusu.
Ram's answer gives me nothing but questions. However, all I can do is accept it. I feel grateful for Roswell's willingness to accept anything, even if it's out there.
Alright, Ram. If I tell you to spin around 3 times and bark like a dog...
Then I would run around your corpse and bark.
How did I end up a corpse? Anyway, thanks. I really do want to avoid spreading Emilia's name around here.
My guess is Roswell is following the book.
I understand. We can have Miss Melty and that knight from Miss Anastasia's camp take the credit. It is regrettable doing so, but if we must... Are you okay with that as well, Rem?
Yes, I understand. While I do not fully comprehend why, whatever Subaru decides must have a profound reason behind it.
You're going way too far!
What have you been going on about? Can't you hear their voices of gratitude? It is our duty to respond to them.
Right, but...
Do you have a problem with doing so?
To be completely honest, it'd be a bit of a hassle if we stood out any more than we already do right now. So...
What? You too, then.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Regarding Miss Melty and Tiga, they also said they wish for their involvement in subjugating the Dusk Bandits to not be mentioned.
Why?
Say what? Why would they want to do that?
I could ask you the same.
We've got our own circumstances. Where is Melty anyway?
Emilia's situation makes a lot more sense, but why Melty?
Miss Melty and Tiga already snuck away from the back of the dragon carriage.
That's...
What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Ram?
Even if Barusu remains here, he will not be useful in mitigating the public's perception.
You wish to speak to Miss Melty, no? We will take care of this issue with Sir Julius, so...
I see. No, this is a big help. Is it really okay of me to ask you to do that?
Huh. Do not make me say it twice.
Yes. Please leave it to us.
Got it. I'm counting on you. While I hate to give you all the credit, Julius.
While your circumstances are rather unclear, boosting Miss Anastasia's renown is favorable for us. However...
What now?
If an opportunity should ever present itself, I would like to reveal the truth of the matter regarding today's events. This was all a result of you seeking our help to combine forces. I cannot be so selfish as to monopolize all this praise.
Yeah, I know. Just appreciate the spotlight for the time being. Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you.
Yes. Please be careful, Subaru.
Hey! Wait up!
Subaru?
What is it?
Don't give me that, that's my line. You surprised me with your disappearing act back there.
Sorry about that. I guess I just felt a bit uncomfortable.
What, you mean with all the cheering? But don't you think you should be praised for the good deeds you did?
Then, did you come get us to bring us back there, Subaru?
No, I ran out of there too.
Then you're the same as us!
But he has a legitimate
Were you
reason.
jittery too, Subaru?
I guess we're all just a bunch of jitterbugs. I have my own reasons, so I don't want to be in the limelight right now. It'd just get in the way of my job as a hero.
Hero?
No, don't think about it, Mel. There's no point questioning him further on that.
You sound like you know me so well.
We were besties before I knew it, after all.
Anyway, that's why I slipped away. I also wanted to thank you two properly. Thanks for working with us. Especially you, Melty. Fighting bandits could have been dangerous for you.
No, it's fine. I'm the one who made you take me with you.
That really scared me personally. When we saw the Dusk Bandits, I thought we were in real trouble having brought Mel along.
Are you treating me like a child again?
Now, that's not what I mean. I just didn't want you to see my scary fighting face.
You mean your face is scary? It's too late for that. I've already seen your face.
Your
Dang.
faith in me might plummet if you saw a side of me you aren't used to seeing.
I freaking love this line.
You mean your face is scary? It's too late for that. I've already seen your face.
Man, that's the cutest burn I ever heard.
It's also possible her heart might skip a beat or two seeing your wild side come out.
I didn't think about that. Is it true, Mel? Did your heart flutter?
Not really. You're always so cool, Tiga.
You're being nice to me? Are you an imposter?
Just take the compliment!
Jeez. There you go teasing me again, Tiga.
Maybe she doesn't trust you because you say stuff like this all the time.
If I could stop being like this, we wouldn't be where we've been for so long.
Tiga's remark is poetess, and I can't tell whether he's given up or not.
It must be rough having this guy as your childhood friend, Melty.
Yes, but that's not all there is to him. Tiga is always helping me. He even came with me when I joined the church. Even though he probably has other things he wants to do, Tiga always makes me his #1 priority. That's why I'm always
Always what?
being helped. By Tiga and many others.
Mel.
I don't think you need to let it weigh on your mind so much. People do what they want to do.
That's not good enough. I can't be content with that. That's why, even today,
Her heavy muttering sounds full of remorse and domination. What could be bothering her so much? I want to ask her, but...
Enough.
What?
The sudden exclamation stopped me in surprise. When I see where it's coming from, I'm surprised even more. Standing there is...
Solemn?
Yes.
What are you doing here? Is this a coincidence? Or maybe not. Meeting you like this in the royal capital must mean...
Solemn, wait.
Huh? What's going on?
I didn't hear anything about this. Why are you here? Typical. At least explain yourself in your own words every once in a while.
He could shout with unconcealed anger as he faced the quiet Solemn. His unexpected forcefulness immediately silenced me. Tiga and Solemn are from the same village, yet they're arguing. I'm more than likely involved in their discussion, but I don't know what's really happening. I'm left out.
Stop fighting! Why are you two even arguing? Melty, say something. Melty?
I asked Melty for support since I don't think I can handle it myself, but looking at her leaves me breathless once more. Melty's face has gone pale, and she stares at Salem in daze. She shakes her head in refusal, breathing out hoarsely.
No. Why?
Mel, calm down. I'll settle this. So,
Calm down. Don't joke like that. You're the one who needs to calm down, Tiga. You're blind to this whole situation. You have your own job to do. Remember that.
Puka, you...
Solemn remains silent, and Tiga's expression changes. Melty cowers in fear as Puka's so terribly cold speak. What exactly is this? What's going on? What are they trying to do? The only thing I know for sure is...
Don't ignore me! I can tell I'm involved in this somehow. What are you all talking about?
Subaru.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Subaru Natsuki. Don't think you could just ignore a loudmouth like me and continue your conversation in peace. I can blab on and on forever. So if you don't want to experience that, you better fix your
The
attitude.
moment I say this...
Sorry, but we won't be chatting for very long.
What?
Suddenly, flames sprout and shroud my sight, but I quickly dodge out the way. Not a moment later, the flame scorched the road black right where I was standing.
If I hadn't dodged that just now... Hey, Puka! What are you...
Before I can finish, a faintly small aroma wafts through the air. It mixed with the burnt stench of the road, yet I can recall this hot, sweet smell.
Don't tell me this is...
The last time I smelled this was from an intense battle that feel long past when I faced that dangerous person.
Whoa, you've got to be kidding me.
Solemn! Puka, stop!
Not a chance. Stand down, Tiga, and take Melty away.
But...
Those are the instructions given to us. Or do you have it in you to disobey for once?
Damn it! Come on, Mel!
No! Tiga! We can't! At this rate, Subaru will...
Melty clings to Tiga with a screaming plea. However, Tiga pulls her away, pulls her by the arm and tries to flee with her. She shouts desperately as she grabs his own arm.
Tiga, please! Listen to me!
I'm sorry, Mel. I can't give in to your pleas. I can't do as you tell me.
As the expression of despair spread across Melty's face, her large eyes filled with tears as she looked at me. Tears streamed down her white cheeks.
Subaru...
I don't know what's going on here, but...
Who should I glare at? Solemn, Pukum, or Tiga? The details are too vague, and my field of vision turned bright red. The only thing I can say with certainty is...
How can you all gang up on a girl and make her cry like this?
Oh, good grief. What an agonizing thing to hear.
Agreed.
Tiga's expression turns bitter, and Puka smiles dryly. Wait, smiles? Then, after a short mutters, Solemn slowly takes out a certain mask I recognize from his pocket. That means...
You're Wolf, the malevolent masked magician!
In silence, he put on the mask. After covering his body with a black robe, his attitude totally changes.
My turn! It's my turn now.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Has a certain expectation the moment I recognized that flame with a sweet aroma, but this change wasn't it. After changing his appearance to Wolf, Solemn laughed like a different person, then points at me with his malice on full display. There's no trace of the unsophisticated young man, awkward yet kind, who bring lost children home to their parents.
Was it all an act? Hey! Answer me, Solemn!
Sorry to interrupt your shouting, but he can't hear you now. You see, he's deeply, soundly asleep.
What?
That weakling's time is over. Now I get to do as I please. Don't you worry, Puka. I'll get the job done.
I'm gonna end the episode for right now, but I'll see you guys next time. Take care.